just looking at this is gonna be hard. Anywho, hi. I just wanted to film a little disclaimer to this video. As you can see, the energy in this situation and the energy in the situation following this clip is very different, very much different. However, I think I said it before, I want to be me in all aspects of my life. Life is not always easy. It's not. I've been triggered by a situation like maybe 2 hours ago. Been crying for an hour, and now I'm over this, not over the situation, but the situation is in the past and it triggered something in me. And it made me think of the video that I'm about to edit that you're about to see. So this is kind of I guess a trigger warning, because the video that you're about to see has a lot of talk about eating disorders, body image, and the overall appearance of a person, and I know it might trigger some people. If you're not comfortable with this topic, please don't watch the video. Go watch another video. Just be aware that it's a trigger warning. This is a trigger warning. If you're not comfortable with any kind of things that I talk about in this video, I filmed this video in the middle of April. Now it's 7th, I believe, of May. So it's been a while and I can't really remember what I've been talking about. And due to that, and I'm sitting here, talking, might as well tell you that I've been dealing with some shit lately. I'm overall kind of a positive person. Don't want to say, oh my god, I'm a crackhead, but kind of am. I'm a positive person. And because of the quarantine stuff, it's gotten to me, because the video you're about to see was about to go up immediately after I filmed it. And here we go, 3 weeks later, it's still not even edited, up. So, I've been procrastinating a ton. I've been laying on this here bed a ton. I've been watching a lot of TikTok videos, TikTok compilations, and doing absolutely nothing. And it's taken a toll on my mental stability, I guess, as well. But I'm dealing with it. I'm getting out of it. I'm a mess lately, I guess you can say. Not really feeling myself, not really, feeling great. Basically, I've been very self-conscious in general, not even lately. Pretty thick, as one would say. And there's been times where I've been owning it, yes, bitch, I'm thick, work. And then there's been times like today where I've been crying over it for an hour. And, that's self-care, Google it. I'm kidding. But basically, I realized that that's the stupidest I don't even know how to speak anymore. Great. I've realized that I just have so many issues with my body. But, I've been through ups and downs. I've been loving my body. I've been hating my body. And now we are in the stage of kind of being, whatever. Don't know. I'm just a mess. I'm in the middle of love-hate my body at this real moment. So, just keep that in mind. I just wanted to film kind of a trigger warning little thing, so that's it. Trigger warning. There are talks about weight, there are talks about eating disorders, there are talks about body image and body in general. So if you're not, and mental illness, sorry. So if you're not comfortable with any of these topics, please skip the video and go watch something else. Just the amount of effort that I had to put in setting this shit up is enough for me to be pissed off. Today is officially, what day is it anyways? 23rd of April, 2020. 2020 has been a year, already, and it's just the 23rd of April. My birthday is coming up on the 12th of May. I'm almost 100% positive that it's not gonna happen. That I'm not gonna have a birthday party. I'm not gonna have any of the birthday things, birthday specialties, I don't fucking know. So that's fun, you know. But also, don't know what I was gonna say. But also, oh, I know, I'm an introvert, so like, doesn't change shit for me. Anywho, I just took some dope ass pics for my gram. Go follow it, cause it's golden hour, so you know. And I feel and look good as fuck. So I was like, you know what? Why not? And yeah, my room is semi-clean, as you can tell. Thank God you can see the other side of the room, because I did not do my bed today. And oh, you can. Great. I didn't do my bed today. Honestly, today I just wanted to sit down and talk about random shit. And for some reason, a topic that has been on my mind lately is body image. Let's put it that way. Where do I even fucking start with that shit? I feel like when I was born, I was already kind of a chubby little child. So it was kind of natural to me that I'm a little chubbier, on the chubbier side. You know, my grandma always fed me like all grandmas do. And I believe that's where my eating issues became a thing. I was always a kid on the chubbier side. I don't think I was ever like the skinny type, the thin type, whatsoever, whatever you want to call it. And it's been, you know, usual for me. Like, I had not seen any issues with that until middle school has approached. Fam! Middle school has fucked me up, as well as high school has fucked me up mentally. Middle school is also kind of a weird phase, I guess, because for some fucking reason, my dumbass decided to go to sports class, I guess. I had one high school around my area, so it was natural that I'm gonna go there. But I was always kind of a, you know, there are two choices to make. Either you go to a sports class, a normal, sports class, a normal class, or a language class. I didn't want to be in the normal class, so I was like, you know what, I was always good with languages. So why not go to language class? However, for some fucking reason, I was convinced by my friends to go to a sports class. And this is what I did. That was most likely the worst decision of my life. How to put it nicely, I hate sports. So to elaborate on the fact that I hate sports, I hate the type of sports that is practiced in schools. I don't know why, no matter what type of sport you do at high school, middle school, whatever you want to pick, primary school, even fucking preschool, bitch, it's always a fucking, a contest. Always, who's better, who's not better, who's the worst one. Like, are we supposed to be in a fucking championship over there? It's fucking high school, middle school, like, we're supposed to have fun, bitch. Anytime, actually, I was doing sports in middle school, high school, whatever, it was a fucking race. It was a literal race. No matter what you were doing, you were always comparing yourself to others. Maybe it's my personal issue. Any type of sport you do, it seems to be a fucking race. You always get compared to others, no matter what the fuck you're doing. Just in general, not even sports. Like, it's always a race, you know, who gets first, who gets second, whatever, who gets the best, kind of, even in fucking class, who gets the best fucking grade, who doesn't get the best grade. Like, what the fuck, people? Sports, hated that shit. Honestly, middle school, high school, kind of hated that shit too. Not like people-wise, also, you know, kind of people-wise as well, but like grade-wise. Don't know why, wasn't my type of thing. I think everyone hates high school and middle school. Oh well. In middle school, I was a chubby kid, and I didn't do so well in sports. However, my fucking mind told me to go to a sports class, so that was a terrible mistake. Most of my friends from middle school were also my friends from high school, because we had one middle school, one high school, so in our area, so most of us went to that school. It's a whole new story, but didn't like them, still don't like them. They hate me, so. In middle school, I was a chubbier kid. People kind of were making fun of me. However, it wasn't like bullying, like in person, it was bullying, cyberbullying. I guess that's what you call it. I had a blog that time, I had all kind of social media, and there were some comments that still hurt me to this day. To put it nicely, it was shitty. So yeah, going up, I guess, to high school, Most of the people, as I said, from middle school went to my high school, so it was kind of the same shit. My parents decided to get a divorce. Divorces are never easy, and this one was not easy, and it fucked me up. Like, I became chubbier and chubbier and chubbier, and that's where my issues actually became, like, huge issues. People were bullying me against cyberbullying, also kind of bullying me behind my back, so it wasn't never like a one-to-one kind of a situation. I always heard comments like behind my back, or people tell me comments about me. Which kind of, hurts more, because looking at this now, I would be fucking annoyed, because, like, what kind of a pussy would you be to not tell me personally, but tell people around me, you feel me? I think that if you are telling people, like, gossiping, whatever, behind people's back, and you know damn well that the people you're gossiping to will eventually tell the person, so this being me, you are a fucking pussy. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of not sorry, because, like, have some fucking balls to tell me, bitch. Like, I'm standing here. Like, am I going anywhere? Most likely not. So, like, either tell me or don't speak at all, because you're just making a pussy of yourself. And it got worse. I gained weight. There we go. I gained weight. I looked like a fucking... I didn't look good, okay? I would show you a picture from my prom night, I guess, but I still don't like the picture. Even after 3 years, I'm looking at this picture and I hate it wholeheartedly, sorry. Because I look terrible. I will show you. If I will show you, it will go up right now. If I won't show you, then I'm sorry, I just don't feel comfortable enough to show it. But I had this beautiful dress, like beautiful dress. It was long, like to the very, to the floor, long. It had like thick straps, and it was covered in some kind of like sequins, whatever. It was beautiful. The dress itself was beautiful. However, it showed one of my biggest insecurities to this day, which was my arms. You know what's even worse? Like, the fact that the picture itself is taken on this side, like on the side, so you can for sure see my arms. And that's just the biggest insecurity of all. I have so many beautiful, like, thick strap shirts, but when I think about it, I feel ashamed of the arm situation. However, in high school, also, there were people in my life, as well as in my family, which hurts the most, as we all know, that were making all kinds of shitty comments. And that's honestly where it peaked. It peaked because I felt fucking terrible. I was never kind of, I'm not having a mental breakdown, I'm just trying to think of the word that I want to say, and I can't say it for my fucking life. Oh, there we go. I was never diagnosed with an eating disorder. I just think that the issue wasn't as big for me to talk about it to my psychiatrist or my psychologist. But thinking about it now, I'm pretty sure I had an eating disorder. My eating disorder kind of situation was where I would stuff my mouth to the point where I just could not eat anymore. Like, I would eat and the hole would just not close up. I don't know. It would not, my stomach would not fill in for the life of me. Like, I could eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And pretty sure that's why I have an unhealthy kind of relationship with food. I kind of had an eating disorder. Don't know how I feel about that, saying it out to the wild web. Exactly, wild web. I think also kind of, through the divorce, through the cyberbullying, through the bullying, through all this stuff, food was always kind of a help for me, because no matter what happened, no matter who's told me anything, food was always kind of a coping mechanism for me, I think. It peaked in high school. So after high school kind of went down, but, okay, what's the issue? I always liked food. My eating issues were always kind of there. but they were never talked about. When I was in preschool, when I was in, primary school, I live still with my grandma, so it was, Polish culture is natural that your grandparents kind of give you whatever you want, and that's what she was doing. So I don't blame her for that, as well as I kind of blame her for that, because at some point it is unhealthy for me to eat too much, for a person or a fucking kid to eat too much. In my region, I hope that's how I say it. In my region, it's kind of natural for women to be a little curvy, on the curvier side. My family, I guess, a canon of a curvier woman. So I was in the canon, I guess, but I don't know where, for some reason, I crossed the line of that canon and became fat for my family. They were quite obvious with what they were thinking. That being, they kind of bullied me. My family has issues on her own, so I'm not gonna even talk about that, but my family is pretty fucked up, just as most Polish families, so I'm not gonna speak on that. After high school, didn't go to university right away. I don't know why, I just couldn't decide, still can't decide. But after high school, I did a gap year. Then I went to university for not even a year, because issues at the university, not gonna talk about now, it's not a topic for now. And then we're in this year, the third year after high school, where I should be getting my diploma or whatever you want to call it, but I'm not getting it because I am not in university. That being said, when I went to university, I met 4 amazing people that I'm still friends with. My university group will always have a special place in my heart, but from the whole group, 4 people will always have a special place in my heart. You know who you are. I love you to the moon and back. When you go out to university, you go to a wider world. In my experience, I actually went to the wider world because, as I said, my high school and my middle school and my schools were pretty close to my city. So when I went to university, it was actually a bigger world. My point of view went from this to this. It opened up. I saw a lot of different opinions, a lot of different people, and that's where I kind of understood that, it's okay to be you. However, because I was still living in my hometown, and, had contact with all the different people around my hometown, I still kind of had the other world. So I kind of, when worlds collide, that's what happened in my situation. There was a part of me that was like, yes, bitch, work, bitch. Like, I finally accepted my body. However, when I was going back home, I was still stuck in the mindset that I was supposed to be skinny. Honestly, thank God for university, and thank God for Twitter, Instagram, and all that kind of shit, because I would be broken now, laying in this fucking bed and just being dead. At this point, my kind of body image, my kind of view on my body image especially, is fucked up. I have 4 stages of my body image, which I recently spoke to one of my best friends from high school. Not from high school, sorry. One of my best friends from university, thank you, once again, where I have kind of a point of view like, oh, whatever, I don't care, kind of hate it, can't tolerate it, and love it. And we're just, kind of waving through all these stages, and I can't really pick, I guess, one. I have been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, which in my case, I believe, I don't know, I'm scared it's not bipolar disorder. I'm just gonna expose myself to the world. But my mind has 2 points of view. And one point of view in the recent times was like, yes, bitch, work that body. This is your body. Like, do whatever you want with it. And the other point of view was like, you're fat, you're ugly, you're disgusting, etc., etc. Oftentimes, all the time, when I stand in front of the mirror, the 2 worlds are still colliding. So one part of me is like, wow, whatever, wow, you look great, like, so positive. However, on the other side, there's always the part of the mind that's like, what the fuck, why are you so fat, etc., etc. Pretty sure my brain is fucked up. I have issues with my body image, as I said, and part of it is because of other people's opinions, of the society's opinions, because from my point of view, society picks as a canon of beauty canon, whatever you want to call it, a skinny blonde girl, or a skinny girl with big boobs, big butt, slim waists, just like Victoria's Secret models. And whenever you see kind of a curvier person, you can see that the comments are not as nice and positive as you would wish. Even though we're kind of, you know, out of the stage of fat phobia and negative comments about other bodies than a freaking Victoria's Secret top model. I don't want to be rude to other people as well, because I'm all about body positivity. And the craziest thing is that I'm all about body positivity in other people, but not myself. I posted a photo of myself actually from today, like literally from today. Same outfit, same hair, a little less curly right now because it's been through the whole day. And I felt so fucking good today. Like the moment I woke up, the moment I did my makeup, I felt like a goddess, not even gonna lie. You know, the iPhone camera flips the photos. As I was taking the photos, I was like, damn girl, you look good. But as the camera kind of flipped them, I was kind of, I don't want to say suspicious, but I was kind of suspicious. So I turned it to black and white, which is what I usually do with my photos. Not usually, but I kind of like them black and white. I asked my mom, hey, should I just add it to my Facebook account? Not as a profile picture, but in general. And she was like, no. Not even a second of thought, no. Not gonna lie, mom, that kind of hurt me. You know, that kind of fucked me up, but I'm a strongest girl, so. What I realized, like in that moment, maybe not in that moment, but like a while later, is no matter what you do, no matter who you are, no matter what you show to the world, there will always be people that will just be like, nah, man. Like no matter what you do, there's always gonna be that voice or that person that will basically be the biggest critic. Is critic a word in English? Biggest hater of them all. I've always been the type of person that would listen to the haters. Don't know why, it always got to me. I think it got to the point finally where I'm just like, you know what? I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know what I'm not. And I know damn well that if I feel good, you don't have to be the person to tell me that I look good because I feel good. In my mind today, literally today, 23rd of April, 2020, my mind changed forever. For now, I'm very happy with myself because first of all, I'm able to like silence the biggest hater in my life, which is the second voice in my head telling me that I'm not worth it, not good enough, etc, etc. And I'm able to believe that I'm worth it no matter what society tells me. In my mind, I won. In my mind, I'm the luckiest person alive because I finally noticed that nothing fucking matters in this world, bitch. No matter who you are, no matter how money you have, no matter how you look like, no matter all the things, the thing that matters the most, I don't know, maybe not to you, but to me for sure, is what you have in your fucking brain and in your heart. And if that's, to do things are fucking good, then we're good. Body image does not matter. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Body image is just an outside cover of who you really are. Like, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge people by the looks. Because you never know what's inside their heart. You never know what they've been through. You never know what's inside their mind and what they're thinking. And just judging, you know, a person by the looks makes you a shitty person. I'm gonna say it out loud. Makes you a shitty ass person. People can't control how they look, but they can control how they act, how they are, what they feel. They can't really control that, but you know what I mean. Like, you can't control what you look like, but you can control anything that's going on inside of you. What I'm trying to say, finishing off this video on a happy note, once again, I found myself a part of me. I'm very happy to have found her, because I've been looking for her for the past 22 years, and she's here. Thank you. Am I getting sappy? Yes. Am I gonna cry? Hopefully not. With that being said, be fucking you. Just be the person you want to be. Fuck the looks. Fuck, you know, the outside thing. Because what matters the most is who you are. With that being said, I think I said everything that has been on my mind. And I'm pretty happy with it because, you know, it's heading to 8 p.m., 2 to 8 p.m. I'm gonna head to bed soon, so I have a clear mind right now. I think it's actually gonna be the first YouTube video that I'm gonna post after the Stay With Me cover fail. And I'm kind of happy about it. That's honestly all I want to say. Thank you for watching this video if you have watched it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos like this and more covers, and whatever honestly you want to see, just comment it down below. Most likely we'll do it. Thank you for watching and talk to you guys soon.